Hey y'all, Kitty Cat here. This video is for those looking to prevent the recurrence of a kidney stone. If you've had a 24-hour urine test and you know that your urinary pH is low, this video is for you.
Yeah.
But guess what? Even if you've never had a 24-hour urine test, maybe you've never even had a kidney stone, this information is still great stuff to know. Stick around to find out more. It's established science that when the pH of your urine is too low, the environment becomes very conducive to the formation of kidney stones like uric acid, oxalate, and calcium. The good news is urinary pH can be increased through dietary changes. However, the caveat is not all low pH is related to diet, and I'm going to talk about that at the end of the video.
Nice.
For those of you that aren't science people, a quick refresher. A low pH is considered acidic, and a higher pH is considered basic or alkaline. If you have a lower pH, the goal is to raise it or make it more alkaline to help reduce your risk of kidney stone formation. I don't know about you, but when I think of acidic food, my brain goes to tomato sauce and indigestion. But that's not right in this situation. As crazy as it might sound, foods that we associate with being acidic, for example, lemon juice, they actually turn alkaline once they're digested and absorbed into our body.
What?
Fruits and vegetables in general tend to be more alkaline, which means that they increase the pH of our urine. Meats, on the other hand, especially aged meat or processed meat, fish, eggs, hard cheeses, they tend to be acid producing and they're going to lower the pH of your urine. This is a very generalized and simplified explanation, but it's the only one that you need. If you explore down the internet health professional rabbit hole, you will see numbers being associated with foods. That's a researcher's way of trying to analyze food. They use formulas like PROW, that's potential renal acid load, and or they use NEAP, that's net endogenous acid production, to give a number to food. So the acid load for meats tends to be high positive numbers, and the acid loads for produce tend to be low negative numbers.
What?
So am I asking y'all to add up all your numbers and keep track of your daily acid load?
Nope.
Heck no. PROW and NEAP can take a flying leap.
Yeah.
But y'all, unless you're a researcher, do not get caught up in these numbers. Methods for calculating these things are far from settled science. And we don't know enough yet to be prescribing people a zero or a negative acid balance diet. But if you do have a science mind, check out this article from Michael McMullen. I've linked it in the description box below. I found this refreshing article while I was searching around for exactly why certain fruits and legumes had different estimated acid loads depending on what website and research facility institution you were looking at. And come to find out, there's a lot of nuances involved in this. And it's too much for me to get into in this article. Okay, so hopefully I got through to you that you don't need to obsess about the numbers that you're finding on the internet. Put your calculator away. And don't make life harder than it has to be. That's why the sages at the American Urological Association, that's the AUA, recommend simply to increase the use of fruits and vegetables and practice moderation when it comes to non-dairy animal proteins in order to improve your urinary pH.
Yes.
That's all, and that's enough. They know that this simple approach works. But please seek the counsel of a dietitian or physician that are very knowledgeable in kidney and urinary health to look at your own unique situation. Because while this dietary approach can definitely help your urinary pH, there are other factors at play.
Yeah.
So of course I'm going to give you a list of those things that can also affect your urinary pH. Number 1 being medications. Number 2, hereditary conditions. Number 3, insulin resistance. In fact, if you have diabetes, make it a good point to keep your blood sugar under control. And if you're pre-diabetic or you're at risk for diabetes, focus on a healthy lifestyle. I mean, talk to your doctor about exercise. You might want to consider following a Mediterranean diet, but it's going to make a big impact on your urinary pH. Number 4 is age, because as we age, the functional status of our kidneys do decline. And number 5 is any kind of kidney disease, because if you have kidney disease, that's going to impair your body's ability to manage the pH in your urine.
Oh no.
Besides lifestyle and dietary modifications, your physician might decide to prescribe you an alkalizing agent. For example, sodium bicarb or a citrate salt like potassium citrate. The bottom line is you don't want to go it alone. You really do need a physician and a dietitian. If you live in the state of Florida and are looking for just such a physician and dietitian team to get to the bottom of what's causing your kidney stones, check out the link in the description box below. It's the Kidney Stone Prevention Clinic of Florida. And I do also have a kidney stone prevention newsletter that you can sign up for at kidneynutritionist.com. I hope you found this video helpful.
Yeah.
If you want to know more about citrate, stay tuned for my next video where I'm going to take a deep dive on that. But bye for now, y'all.